Now we're going to talk about grading. So this is the grading sheet, and this is the one that will be given to your teachers to record into your grade book. So as we always do, make sure that your name is on here. Along with your advisory teacher. And also with the date. Now, important note about the date. This date is not going to be the date that you fill this paper out. It should match the tracker that you are grading. So if your tracker's week was for November 4th, 2013, it's 1 week later. Today is the 11th, but on this date, you're going to still write the date that you fill out the tracker with. This date should match this date. Now, what you're going to do is, to begin this grading process, go back to your tracker, and on each week, count how many completions do you have. So in this one, right, we look at this whole sheet. In this week, we have 1 completely done. And 1 being completely done means both the fixed mindset and the growth mindset pair is complete. So this person, if you look across this week, you have a total of 1, 2, and 3 possible points. This student, Adam Flores, only finished 1 pair, so he gets a count of 1. If we had 2 pairs, this one and this one done, it'd be a 2. Okay? Now from here, you should have a bunch of numbers. So if there's no fill out, it'd be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And down here, that is what the completion points are. This, all added up, are your points for completion, and this person only has 1. Now, part of your score is also this rubric score, so let's go ahead and tackle that one. Before you move on, circle the example, you look here, circle the example that you think you did the best on. And we will go ahead and circle that one. That best one. And if we look at the instructions, we're in number 1, and you're circling your best one. So over here, for the example I score, circle on your tracker, and it'll tell you how many ones to circle. We'll eventually get to 2 or 3, but we're going to start with 1. Circle your 1 best example from your entry into the Switching to Growth Mindset worksheet. Label this 1 circle with an A. So we're going to go back and make sure we label this circle with an A. Now, next part of the instructions say switch with a partner. Okay, so we're going to switch with the partner. This partner is going to write their name down at the bottom right. Right here. Check by. Okay, and now this person is going to be scoring this thing. So right here, look at here. The switched partner, the person that's grading for you, is going to be filling this block out. Now, he's only grading this circle. You labeled the circle A, so he's going to be grading right here. That entry you circled the letter A. Now the first thing we've got to do is we've got to look at the rubric category. Where that comes from is going to be this next worksheet that you get. This one. It looks like this. It says the effort rubric. Right? And the first thing you need to decide is which one of these categories does that growth mindset switch match. So if we read this, what do you think it would be? Which one of those? It's about his test. And don't think that this student did very well because they didn't prepare. So again, as I'm the grader and looking down, kind of looks like it would match this one. So So I'm going to write this. I'm going to write this down in the rubric category. Learning from mistakes. And we're going to score it from here, right? So, which one of these does it match? If we look at this category, it says, you see mistakes as failures, as proof that the task is beyond your reach. You may hide mistakes or lie about them. With this change to growth mindset, you're going to look at this furthest one, how they changed their thinking. I know that I didn't. Oops. Didn't keep up and prepare. Next time I'll prepare and ace the test. Okay, so doesn't sound like this. This one. This is what he began as, but that's not the one we're grading. We're grading the growth one. So, doesn't look like that. Is he here now? I don't think so. This part right here is what makes me say no. He actually did come up with a plan to fix that. Right? Not only did he say it's fixable, he decided on a way to fix that. So that's, for that reason, I would say he's right here. Okay, so if we choose this one, we're going to decide how many points that is. Fixed is 1, mixed is 2, and growth is 3. So we give him a score of 3. Right here. And the reason why is because we said that he said it's fixable. Right. This should be something that looks similar to that, right? Justify why you gave that person whatever score you gave them. Okay? Now the final thing is, you're going to get this paper back. So our student, Adam Flores, will get this paper back, and he's going to grade himself. So hopefully, if everything goes well, you guys both agree. And then we're almost done. You'll add these two scores that you got, as it says right here. Add the score between you and your partner, and then add them up. And this rubric score is what you'll put here. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Oops, sorry. You're going to put your partner's grading, and then your grading, which is a total of 6. And then add all these up in the bottom row. 6 plus 1 is 7. And so they got a perfect score on this test, on this tracker. So you notice here, they could get up to 1 on completion, 6 on your rubric. That's what this person got. They got 1 on the completion, and 3 and 3, 6 on the rubric, for a total of 7 points. These numbers will actually change every week, but just to begin with, we'll start with 1. And now, you successfully filled out your first growth mindset tracker.